So you have a modern woman, in every sense of the word. She wants to be modern, but she wants this traditional man. And most traditional men have a certain way of being, and she really don't like that. But let's review it.
Do you want to know one of the saddest realizations I recently had? Was that as a liberal woman, it is really hard to find a man who is willing to play the more traditional masculine role in the.
When she said liberal woman, I'm like, red flag, flag on the play, flag on the play. Because men who are traditional, for the most part, don't get down with any kind of liberal policies or anything related to liberal progressive. They don't get down with that. Most of your traditional masculine men that she want is going to have a lot of conservative values. It's just bottom line. And I'm not talking about political party either when I say conservative values. What I mean by conservative values is, family values, working hard, providing for a family, protecting the family, expecting his woman to cook and clean, take care of the children, doing the things that a traditional family, would do, right? The man fixing all the stuff around the house, then changing light bulbs and fixing cars, and the grass got to be cut, and, all different things that men have to do, right? But she wants that kind of guy, but she wants to be a liberal. That's not going to work because most of those guys don't agree with deleting babies. Let's call it what it is. They don't. But let's continue.
Relationship in today's day and age. Who is not a conservative? A man who wants to pay on the first date, who wants to open your door, who has that want and desire to take care of you and to provide. Who is not a conservative? And obviously, as a liberal woman, I do want to be respected for my independence. And I do.
You want to be respected for your independence. Stay by yourself, ma'am. And you ain't to worry about nobody respecting you about your independence. See, that's the thing. You want your cake and eat it too, and that's just not going to work. No man going to put up with all that. I'm strong and independent. I don't need no man. Men have options. You understand? Especially men that have applied themselves and, decent men that got their paper right too. These single men have plenty of options. They don't have to put up with you. You don't understand. We are in a globalized society, and that man knows he can book a flight and be in pick a country. He can be in a country in a few hours where the women don't even think like you. You understand? This is why a lot of you going to stay losing. You got to compete with women overseas for men here. And the men keep saying, I'd rather go over there. It's a lot less headache. Let's continue.
I do want to have my own autonomy in the relationship and not be confined or conform to the traditional female homemaker childbearing role. And most of the men that I've dated who do have that more natural provider masculinity about them are normally conservative.
Yeah. Yes. Why do you want a man like that? Why? You don't want to cook. You don't want to clean. You don't want to be a mother. You don't want to do nothing. You just want to be there. Let me tell you something. If you just think you look good and you just want to be there, men don't need you for that. They really don't. They can go trick off somewhere and get their little needs met. And you out there in California, right? You know the tricking that going on over there, or especially you can go to Vegas. That's close by y'all in LA. That tricking is legal. Why do he have to put up with you? So he's supposed to do all the traditional things for you and do what you're supposed to be doing too. No. Let's go.
So I don't really know what to do because I don't want to compromise my morals and values just to find a man. But am I asking to have my cake and eat it too?
You have no morals. Because if you truly are a liberal, you don't have any morals. Because the decorum, trust me, everything, if you look at what men talk about, if you look at the laws that was put in, the majority of the laws had to do with a lot of liberal policies. You understand? Let's go back to even child support. Who put in that if you get a felony, you can't get a place to stay? Who put in that you can go to jail for child support? How putting a man in jail is going to help the child? How is that even paying child support? Democrat Bill Clinton did that, right? What morals do you have that men have to respect? But see, the thing is, I wouldn't even tell any men to even deal with you. You need to wallow in your mess until you throw away that liberal ideology that you have, because most of the decent men are conservative thinking. They are. And when they say they're going to get traditional women outside the country, those women think with conservative thoughts too, like being modest. That's part of being conservative, right? Traditional family structure, that's being conservative. Respecting your family, respecting your elders, that's being conservative. Those mindsets. And the majority of the world is very, very conservative. Even when these women were talking down on other countries and say, oh, they're getting women from the third world, but women in the so-called third world has proven themselves, and a society has proven that it's more conducive for men that you want to go over there and get their wives, because they not talking about the crap you're talking about. So all you're gonna do is, well, let me see here. You know, you wearing witchcraft. So and like I said, due to your genetic makeup that you have, I know the wall approaches you pretty fast. You know, you look like you maybe, and I'm being nice when I say this, you look like maybe 32, 33, but you know good and well the wall coming for you fast. You know that the wall is coming. And yeah, you may have some money to do a little plastic surgery, but you can't do it forever, because surgery can't fix the wall. It really can't. But sorry, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Now, you may can get a simp, but you're not going to respect that simp. That's the thing. They got some simps that'll be with you, but you don't respect them at all. You could be running their pockets and you still don't respect them because you don't like that kind of man. You settle with that kind of man. But let me know what y'all think about this liberal woman saying that she wants a traditional man, but he can't be conservative at all. He has to be a liberal. I never seen that.